footsteps echo where the shadows meet. A cigarette burns down to the ash. Time moves slow but the memories clash. Walls with secrets I refuse to share. In the quiet I'm heavy, but I don't despair. I carry the weight, but it doesn't bend me. Rain falls like echoes of what won't end me. A lonely silhouette in the haze of night. I walk through the fire without losing sight. Smoke curls like a ghost I can't outrun. Clock hands tremble under a dying sun. Glass stains the table where silence remains. Everyone breathes the ache of the sea chains. Every scar maps a story I won't repeat. Every heartbeat is steady, every step discreet. I carry the weight, but it doesn't bend me. Rain falls like echoes of what won't end me. A lonely silhouette in the haze of night. I walk through the fire without losing sight. Neon flickers through curtains of despair. A shadow moves in rooms that aren't there. Whispers of laughter float down empty halls. I answer only to the sound of my call. Steel in my spine, quiet in my gaze. I walk through the dark, survive the maze. I carry the weight, but it doesn't bend me. Rain falls like echoes of what won't end me. A lonely silhouette in the haze of night. I walk through the fire without losing sight. Midnight drips from the edge of a glass. Footsteps fade, but the ghosts never pass. Fingers trace the lines of a forgotten face. Memories linger in this hollow space. I've learned that forgiving is a door unopened, yet I stand unbroken, my resolve unspoken. I carry the weight, but it doesn't bend me. Rain falls like echoes of what won't end me. A lonely silhouette in the haze of night. I walk through the fire without losing sight. The world moves on, but I remain. A quiet storm behind this window pane. Time will never steal what I have kept. In the depths of silence I've quietly wept. I carry the weight, but it doesn't bend me. Rain falls like echoes of what won't end me. A lonely silhouette in the haze of night. I walk through the fire without losing sight. Shadows trick-or-treaters don't cuss the sky. I tip my hat to the ghosts that pass by. In the still of morning, I finally breathed. A man unbroken in the life I grieve. Midnight pavement listens, neath polished boots. Rainfall scripts confession across vacant avenues. Breathing steadies while neonless corners witness patience. Past bruises hum softly inside tailored silence. Gather suit-lined figure, counting seconds. Cigarette smoke sketches thoughts against window glass. Resolve tightens without applause banners. Forward motion continues, though mirrors question. Footsteps left earlier. Wristwatch ticks, tallying scars, timepiece. Memory drifts, fog-bound hallways unlabeled. Discipline anchors spine during lonely hours. Limelight frames posture learned through winters. Glassware clinks, barroom solitude surrounding. Pulse remains measured amid pressure. Composure survives, doubts unnamed. Streetcar rattles, distance beyond reach. Coat collar lifted, guarding break. Notebooks closed, carrying plans unfinished. Backbone straightens, despite history weight. Moonwash coats, asphalt silvered. Footfalls mark progress unseen. Willpower whispers calm directive. Destiny atone respectfully. Coffee cools on top, corner table, calendar pages curl quietly. I study reflection on smiling lessons, settled deeper bones. Overcoat drapes, confidence earned. Knuckles remember labor, promises kept privately. Tomorrow waits patiently. Sirens fade, distant riverways. Breathwork regulates cadence. Old wounds stitch themselves nightly. Purpose sharpens soundlessly. Umbrella tilt, shielding fortitude. Streetlights bow, passing silhouette. Certainty grows inward. Nightfall grants passage. Dawn finds jacketed stranger walking, stride fade out, continue horizonward. Midnight corridor hums beneath tired shoes. Neon bleeds through puddled stone like bruised memory. The cold hangs heavy with unanswered questions. Breath counts seconds while clocks refuse mercy. Letters never sent, sleep inside in a pocket. Silence teaches posture better than applause. Unseen footsteps still leave marks on pavement. A spine straight and moves without witness. Quietly, never asking entry. Absence becomes armor beneath dim street lamps. Cigarette ember sketches patience into air. Window glass reflects a stranger with disciplined eyes. Old rooms remember weight once carried. Knuckles ache from lessons learned privately. Maps fold themselves after wrong turns. Resolve sharpens where comfort never lived. Names fade, presence remains unborrowed. Calm answers questions, nobody voices. Gravity respects men who don't announce gravity. Stillness speaks, fluent endurance. Rain needles, rooftops with relentless rhythm. Stairwells echo vows made alone. Watches tick like restrained heartbeats. Photographs curl at edges, surrendering faces. Scars negotiate peace beneath tailored fabric. Night accepts confidence as daylight rejects. Invisible labor steadies collapsing walls. Strength hums low, tuned for survival. Power chooses restraint over display. Shadow paths reward attentive walkers. Fog drapes avenues in deliberate concealment. Bar stools memorize posture without judgment. Ink stains knuckles from contracts with fate. Elevators rise, carrying unslept decisions. Footsteps pause, measuring consequences. Composure refines itself through repetition. Quiet victories avoid headlines willingly. Honor travels light, free from trophies. Self-command grows roots through neglect. Purpose persists beyond recognition. Sandpaper's edges, leaves core intact. Wounds archive instruction, not bitterness. Every breath rehearses continuation. Control replaces noise as chosen companion. Orchestration of moments, composure, conduct, storms internally. Mystery matures where validation starves. Unseen lips cultivate formidable balance. Dawn finds streets, rinse clean of confessions. A figure moves forward unclaimed, sufficient.
Midnight leaks through blinds like diluted ink. Floorboards remember boots I no longer wear. A wristwatch takes verdicts inside borrowed silence. Breath tastes metallic beneath unlit lamp. I'm sorry, ghost, using careful handwriting. Walls listen without offering lick.
A glass holds tremors steadier than promise. I walk forward while histories loosen their grip. Streetlights bruise puddles along closed storefronts. Fog stitches alleys into unanswered questions. Coat pockets hide maps drawn during colder years. Scars negotiate truces beneath pressed linen. Every step counts second instead of regrets. Smoke curls patience above knuckles, resting calm. Distant sirens fade into manageable echoes. Strength hums softly, learned through keeping still. Morning feels closer without being invited. An empty room smells like cedar and enemy. Photographs of hurt eyes from a finished conversation. Time sharpens blades and teaches safe handling.
chair straight for visitors never arriving. Moonlight edits features into respectful anonymity. Windows reflect someone steadier than memory. Solitude fits tailored, never theatrical. Purpose survives, quietly breathing slow. Ink dries along margins of unmailed letter. Shoes absorb miles, nobody applauded. Discipline sits upright, sharing cold coffee. They come still, they're acknowledged, then ignored. Dirt bridges, water rehearses persistent. Iron girders keep vows through rusted decades. They learn from stretch, refusing collapse. Dawn approaches muted, respectful to liberate. Fog lifts curtains on another unfinished act. I shoulder burdens with practiced economy. Silence applauds by staying. Street sweeper sings beneath paling stars. I disappear homeward intact, unannounced. Midnight varnish clings along a window pane. A clock hums sideways inside borrowed silence. Leather chair remembers weight better than names. Breath curls slow, learning patience from dust. I keep sentences folded beneath my coat. Let melodies negotiate what lips refuse. Each note stands guard over private territory. Sound becomes confession without fingerprint. Alley lamps bruise pavement with tired halo. Footsteps barter truth against echoing brick. Pockets carry years like smooth down stone. No witnesses remain except steam from graves. I keep sentences folded beneath my coat. Let melodies negotiate what lips refuse. Each note stands guard over private territory. Sound becomes confession without fingerprint. A mirror fractures history into polite angles. Stubble hides maps drawn by older winters. Knuckles recall doors that never open. Stillness practices discipline better than prayer. I keep sentences folded beneath my coat. Let melodies negotiate what lips refuse. Each note stands guard over private territory. Sound becomes confession without fingerprint. Vinyl buckle stitches, rooms back together. Whiskey light bands, amber across bare walls. Ashtray moons mark treaties with endurance. Hours queue politely, awaiting dismissal. I keep sentences folded beneath my coat. Let melodies negotiate while lips refuse. Each note stands guard over private territory. Sound becomes confession without fingerprint. Fog tutors avenues, how to disappear. Scars converse quietly beneath pressed fabric. Resolve learns manners from surviving storms. Composure signs its name without applause. I keep sentences folded beneath my coat. Let melodies negotiate while lips refuse. Each note stands guard over private territory. Sound becomes profession without fingerprint. Dawn counts losses gently, subtracting nothing. Silence exits last, tipping its hat. Rain leans against a window like an old acquaintance. Neon drips along the pavement, counting hours I don't claim. An empty chair keeps my coat warm after midnight. Dust listens closely while the clock refuses mercy. I press play on silence shaped like a confession. Every note walks slower than regret. What survives the night hums low inside the chestnut asking rescue. Only room to breathe. Street lamps flicker like thoughts I never finished. Smoke circles patience above a chipped glass. Photographs of earth, their eyes from the present. Walls learn the language of footsteps leaving. This melody carries weight without shouting. Steel nerves hidden beneath linen calm. If purpose ever whispers, it knows my name. It waits where pride learned to to sit still. Morning arrives disguised as unfinished business. Scars rid themselves when mirrors stay quiet. I inventory losses without tally mark. Time for suits for men who don't attend funerals. There's a pulse beneath the static and down, measured breathing in borrowed dark. I move forward without ceremony, letting resolve choose the tempo. Fog rewrites the avenue into something honest. Lighter clicks once, then understands restraint. Memories cue like strangers at closing. Each one pays and leaves without applause. Endurance speaks through pauses between chords. A composed defiance wearing polish. Nothing bakes, nothing breaks the surface. Composure stands guard at the door. I've learned how shadows teach posture, how nights reward men who listen. Ink dries slower when truth signs the page. The body remembers what the mouth won't say. This record doesn't promise daylight. It offers balanced cards from restraint. Momentum grows from deliberate steps. A quiet engine turning on its own. When the needle lifts, the room remains. Smoke thins, rain loosens its grip. I leave with pockets lighter than fear, carrying the discipline to continue. Rain sketches letters across the windshield. Street lamps hum like tired witnesses. My coat carries knives that never ask permission. Footsteps measure distance between yesterday and now. I keep a record spinning where silence learns my name. Who hold our house when they won't allow. Nothing here begs for mercy or applause. Only patient leaning against the dark. Rooms remember faces better than mirrors do. Ash curls upward, refusing gravity's advice. So watch tick story into my pulse. Every second negotiates with what survived. I keep a record spinning where silence learns my name. Needles tracing your hand through borrowed hours. Never knew the place for mercy or applause. salads and unfinished sentences. Shoes carry grit from promises left unopened. Glass holds my reflection without judgment. Breath steadies itself beside a closed door. I keep a record spinning where silence learns my name. Needles tracing endurance through borrowed hours. Nothing here begs for mercy or applause. Only patience leaning against the dark. Scars file paperwork beneath long sleeves. Moonlight audit choices without comment. A chair waits loyal as a shadow. Ink dries where words decided not to plead it. I keep a record spinning where silence learns my name. Needles trace endurance through borrowed hours. Nothing here begs for mercy or applause. Only patience leaning against the door. Smoke learns a language of leaving slowly. Time pours another drink for memory. I answer by standing, not explaining. Strength listens before it speaks. I keep a record spinning where silence learns my name. Needles trace endurance through borrowed hours. Nothing here begs for mercy or applause. Only patience leaning against the dark. Dawn waits outside like a courteous stranger. I straighten my collar and let the night go. Neon flickers of wet asphalt. I trace the echo of my own steps. Smoke curls in the corners of this room, where whispers linger longer than breath. A clock scratches time into the walls, and I count the scars I never show. I ride the nights with shadows for company. The rain keeps secrets I won't speak. A lone hand holds the weight of quiet storm. I fear no ghosts, only the stillness beneath. Like forgotten promises through alleys where memory dies slow. My reflection wavers in fractured glass, a stranger I've learned to keep close. Every street lamp writes a story in silver, and I walk the lines between truth and recall. I ride the night with shadows for company. I ride the night shadows quiet storms. I fear no ghost, only the stillness beneath. The city's a distant hymn. It hums where the lonely dare to roam. A bottle rests like a fading friend. Its amber light is the closest to home. I map the hours in ash and smoke. Every pause a testament to what remains. I ride the night with shadows for company. I ride the night with shadows for company. The rain keeps secrets I won't speak. A lone hand holds the weight of quiet storms. I fear no ghost, only the stillness beneath. Sway in a wind I cannot hear. Empty chairs, old stories I won't name. I touch the edges of a life I've chosen, where silence answers and I do the same. Time bends quietly, shaping a man. Wounded discipline, never undone. I ride the night with shadows for company. With shadows for company. The rain keeps secrets I won't speak. A lone hand holds the weight of quiet storms. I fear no ghost, only the stillness beneath. Lanterns burn low where the lost come to sit. I sit among them without looking back. Every step a rhythm of the mind and bone, a quiet drumbeat against the black. I have known solitude like a room of glass, and it has known me in return. I ride the night with shadows for company. The rain keeps secrets I won't speak. A lone hand holds the weight of quiet storms. I fear no ghost, only the stillness beneath. Exhale, and I remain carved by silence, a man in the fog, unseen, unbroken, alone. How long? Footsteps echo on wet cobblestones. The lamplight flickers, swallows have my face. Smoke curls from a match I never strike twice. Memories drifting corners I can't trace. I walk these streets with a night in my chase. They hark for the quiet shadows, whisper what the day forgot. I keep moving through what I cannot stop. The door clicks behind me in a room I never owned. Dust settles on promises I left alone. Rain drags my reflection along the broken glass. Time comes low, counting all I let pass. I walk these streets with the night in my chest. They read scar quiet proof of the quiet shadow, whisper what the day forgot. Cannot stop. Fog swallows the corners of another tired block. My coat heavy with secrets I never taught. A violin moan somewhere past the rain. Lines of old grief without shame. I walk these streets with the night in my chest. Scar quiet proof of the great photographs, whisper what the day forgot. I keep moving through what I cannot stop. Ashes fall on an empty bar. The clock hums low like a faded guitar. I've learned the weight of silence in my bones. The wind carries voices that don't belong. Through the night in my chest, they read scar quiet proof of the quiet shadows, whisper what the day forgot. I keep moving through what I cannot stop. There's a light that flickers under rain one ease, a whisper that bends through the streets I lead. I do not chase, I do not plead. I gather what's left, I plant the seed. I walk these streets with a night in my Chevy. Scar quiet proof of the quiet shadow, whisper what the day forgot. I keep moving through what I cannot stop. The fog falls over the river skin. I vanish slow, letting the dark pull me in. No need to ask if I've reached the end. The night and I are still old friends. I walk these streets with a night in my chest, heavy scar
quiet proof was a gray shadow. Whisper what the day forgot. I keep moving through what I cannot stop. Street lamps tremble on wet asphalt. A cold collar turned against the wind. Fingers trace old scars beneath the sleeve. Time whispers where memory begins. Footsteps echo in alleys abandoned, each one carrying a weight unsaid. Smoke curls where the night remembers, eyes unreadable behind the veil. Every heartbeat a quiet surrender. A man who walks but never fails. The rain writes secrets on window panes. This is the playlist for men who hide their pain. Empty chairs gather dust in dim lit rooms. Ashes fall from a candle burned too slow. A watch ticks counting battles unseen. Shadows settle where the lost ones go. A whiskey glass holds the night's confession, but lips remain still, refusing to break. Smoke curls where the night remembers, eyes unreadable behind the veil. Every heartbeat a quiet surrender. A man who walks but never fails. The rain writes secrets on window panes. This is the playlist for men who hide their pain. Like a slow-moving confession. Street corners keep their silent vow. A silhouette pauses, then moves again, marking the scars life won't allow. The heart's a room locked from the sunlight, keys scattered across the midnight floor. Where the night remembers, eyes unreadable behind the veil. Every heartbeat a quiet surrender. A man who walks but never fails. The rain writes secrets on window panes. This is the playlist for men who hide their pain. Sent lying drawers of thought, each word a shadow of what might have been. A piano hums through the fogged up glass, soft as the courage that no one sees within. Footsteps fade into the pre-dawn silence, a solitary ode to remain unbroken. I surrender. A man who walks but never fails. A rain-right secret on window panes. This is the playlist for men who hide their pain. Over the edge of rooftops, silver fractures on a restless soul. A lifetime folded into one slow exhale, where wounds are quiet and the night is whole. Smoke curls where the night remembers, eyes unreadable behind the veil. Every heartbeat a quiet surrender. Walks but never fails. A rain-right secrets on window panes. This is the playlist for men who hide their pain. Shadows linger when the music dies, but the walk continues beneath indifferent skies. Footsteps echo in a hallway gone quiet. Smoke curls from a forgotten ember. Rain drags the night across shuttered windows. A clock ticks slow and unrelenting. I trace the scars no one can see. Hands folded over memories that don't speak. The street lamps cast long uneven shadows, and I move through them like I'm a lead. I carry weight in the spaces between words of silence. I trouble in any fight. The night listens to my pulse and I am steady though unseen. Every promise I keep alone. A quiet storm in a crowded room. Fog slides along the edges of my coat. Each step a confession to empty air. The walls know the shape of my restraint. Mirrors hold a man I barely recognize. I speak in gestures, measured, deliberate. A watchful eye in the flicker of candlelight. Even my shadows keep their distance, respecting the line I've drawn in the dark. I carry weight in the space between words of silence. Struggling in any fight. The night listens to my pulse and I am steady though unseen. Every promise I keep alone. A quiet storm in a crowded room. Ashes of yesterday cling to my coat. The air smells of iron and unsaid things. Steps fade on cobblestone streets, but I remember every echo, every loss. Some glass of smoke, a shadow corner. Time bends, but I do not break. I am disciplined trained in the art of retreat, finding strength in the spaces others leave. I carry weight in the spaces between words of silence, sure than in any fight. The night listens to my pulse and I am steady though I'm seen. Every promise I keep alone. A quiet storm in a crowded room. Windows fog with the breath of passing strangers. Footfalls vanish into alleys of forgotten name. I fold my hands over the hourglass, watching grains fall like confessions. The city hums beneath its own pulse, but I walk with a rhythm no one can follow. A gentleman of shadows and quiet scars, unbroken in ways no one witnesses. I carry weight in the space between words of silence, sharper than any fight. The night listens to my pulse and I am steady though unseen. Every promise I keep alone. A quiet storm in a crowded room. Washes the city clean, but not the weight I trace in veins of stone. I leave no footprints, no evidence, yet every path I walk whispers my name. A testament to quiet endurance, a code written only in the dark. I carry hate in the spaces between words of silence. The night listens to my pulse and I'm steady though unseen. Every promise I keep alone. A quiet storm in a crowded room. Smoke drifts past the flicker of street lights. The night holds me like a secret. I vanish in the folds of fog and time, and tomorrow will find me unchanged. I carry weight in the space between words of silence, and in any fight. The night listens to my pulse and I am steady though unseen. Every promise I keep alone. A quiet storm in a crowded room. Sweet light hums like a tired confession. Rain stitches silence into my coat. Windows watch without blinking. Hours drag iron chains across the pavement. I carry yesterday folded in my pocket. Ink smudged plans breathing shallow. Vinyl static rolls through the room. Tracing lessons I never taught. Smoke curls answers toward the ceiling. Strength lives when nobody claps. I stand still until the night blinks first.
account debts are already paid. Cold coffee guards the edge of dawn. Every scar keeps a private language. Patience sharpens itself quietly. Midnight chords bleed slow thunder. Melancholy wears a tailored suit. Fog signs my name without permission. Resolve waits behind locked doors. I listen harder than fear expects. Neon trembles over closed diners' dreams. Sleep under tables tonight. Wind rehearses alibis through alleys. Time ticks softer when nobody watches. I fight regrets beside spare change. Breath steadies the shaking floor. Low notes drift like distant train. Grit hums beneath polished restraint. Darkness learns my posture. Endurance answers without volume. I keep my coat buttoned against our ashtray moons crowd the windowsill. Cigarette and salute fallen hours. Walls memorize everything I avoid. Moonlight rinses fingerprints from glass. Promises rust but hinges hold. I move forward without witnesses. Ceiling fan. Loneliness dresses itself with class. Shadows practice loyalty tonight. Willpower hides inside routine. I walk steady through borrowed stone. Some men shout their victories. Others file silence into ledgers. Failure circles like a stray dog. I feed it nothing but distance. Discipline breeds where panic starts. Slow guitar bends toward morning. Confidence hums below conversation. Rain stops asking questions. Calm keeps my pulse employed. I remain standing after the echo fades. Daybreak leaves a note on the door. Nothing resolved, nothing surrendered. Smoke thins into pale forgiveness. Another track ends without applause. I press play again, alone.